Morning, everybody. Here we are. Today, I can't stand you. Snap, we got off the elevator. We're doing the behind the scenes tour, and we got off the elevator just as they were passing us by. So anyway, this was our plan today. Being platinum members, you get a free behind the scenes tour. So I don't know where they're taking us or how long it's gonna be. I took 2 Tylenol in preparation for walking and stairs.
Pretty much anything that is a theatrical, entertaining aspect to your cruise. Just the left side, wardrobe storage.
This is the main stage.
I actually, if I'm completely honest, I don't entirely. I think exactly. Okay, it is actually 804. Wow. 804 seating, roughly sort of around 900-ish standing.
We have to run to catch up with old girl. I guess the last person, the person behind follows the person behind.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we'll just wait here for a second.
Right here. Now we're in another space. I think, where did she say we're going?
The laundry.
The laundry room.
Much all the way in the forward of the ship. That's where you find the laundry area.
Getting organized is a sign of self-respect.
Wow, good morning, good morning. It's hot going through these machines. Wow.
95.
Look both ways before crossing the street. Stay to your right.
So this is called the I-95, where the crew can walk from the very front of the ship to the very back of the ship, which is what we're doing right now. And we're told to stay to the right so that we don't obstruct anyone's passage.
Yep, so we just left the behind the scenes tour, and it was behind the scenes. I mean, it was interesting. We saw the laundry area. We saw where they do your food and they run around real fast, and I know that's something I could never ever do. I mean, I probably could if I had to, but praise God, because my feet couldn't handle it. But it was interesting. But the picture on the thing that made us want to book it had like made you think you was gonna go over and see where the captain hung out, and you didn't. But it was nice. Now we're trying to figure, and it was about an hour or so. Okay, well, we did the behind the scenes tour this morning, and unfortunately there wasn't much there wasn't much we could record. So then we went to breakfast and sat around for a while, and now we are part of a Facebook group that we really haven't participated in, but somebody created an event to play left, center, right. So we're going to do that at 12:30. We'll see how that goes. And then there's a whiskey tasting at 2:30 we're going to do. But right now, we are outside. Right now, this is our status. It's a little breezy. There's the sun out there someplace, but it's all good. Maybe later on. Tomorrow we arrive in Bermuda. So today is a sea day. Hopefully we can get a little bit more video, but the behind the scenes tour we couldn't record after a certain point. So we're playing left, center, right. And I got $3. And it might be just a little hard to hear. Right now I'm doing pretty good.
She's not mine, right?
Try to define them. Why are they called single malt Scotch whiskies? A little bit of the process of making these whiskies, and port is setting Macallan as a whiskey to other single malt Scotch whiskies. Appearance of the whiskey. So what color do we see? We can say we see a nice pale gold color.
Yes.
Right. It's a nice pale gold color. Open up your mouth to release the fumes of alcohol. And then the third S is sip. So after you smell, you capture notes of vanilla and chocolate. Realize they go very well together. Right, so you're not limited. Anytime you're going to do a tasting whiskey, maybe at home, you can always feel free to pair your whiskey with food or anything you feel that is going well with that particular whiskey. Remember, the taste notes again depends on your palate. Alright, someone might be getting fruity, someone might be getting something else. You can take a bite of each of that and then pair with your Macallan Terra. The shape of these glasses represents a copper pot still. Looks like a copper pot still. So have you ever seen a copper pot still before?
Yes.
Alright. So we'll start on the process of fermentation. So after the wort is fermented, you get an alcoholic beverage of 4%.
White chocolate.
Alright, after fermentation. Fermentation is going to take place for 2 to 3 days. In Scotland, there's a rule that says the whiskey has to be 70% alcohol by volume when it's first distilled. So the new made spirit, which is clear like water, has to be 70% alcohol by volume. So the color, let's raise up our glasses and check the color. So the color is like a Spanish sunset.
So we left New York on yesterday. It was 24 degrees when we left New York City, headed to Bermuda on January 17th, 2024. As we make our way to Bermuda, I guess you would say we're close to our first full 24 hours on the ship. And yesterday we were out here on the balcony with our winter gear on and such, and now you can see I'm sporting short sleeves. We got some blue skies behind me, and this is what cruising is about, to get away from that cold weather of January, the nice sunny seas, and yeah, it's good.
Okay, we just came back from our whiskey tasting at the, what was it, the Ocean Blue on the Norwegian Getaway. They do not have a whiskey bar. So we had the whiskey tasting, Macallan's whiskey. Oh my gosh, it was very good, very interesting. And the things you learned about the barrel aging and the barrels and the whiskey and the difference between the very amber color to the very caramel colored whiskeys, and then pairing them with different tasting milk chocolates all the way up to dark chocolate. It was very interesting. I mean, it was very good. The whiskey was good. The caramel was good. The almonds were good. I think I might have used it like my snacking session, drinking whiskey at the same time. So now we're back in the room just for a second or 3. And this is what we found when we got back in the room. We have 2 strawberries with cookies, a piece of chocolate, strawberry with cookie, piece of chocolate, and I think that's some kind of gelatin or something. Yesterday we just got strawberries with chocolate. Now this comes as a perk for being a platinum member, which we are, and we're excited about that. We have our little snack corner over here. This is a bag of potato chips. We went to Texas Roadhouse one day and found out they didn't put your peanuts in a bucket anymore. They got it in a bag, so of course I snatched a couple bags. What is this? Trail mix we bought. We're on a 10-day cruise. And some kind of, not the Ricola. That's just for scratchy throats. Peanut butter cup mix. That's interesting, JT. And I made some cookies. That's what I'm about to open right now. So I made some butter cookies. Actually, I went to school in Chicago, and I guess looking on the internet, they call it Chicago Public School cookies. I don't think we called it Chicago Public School cookies back in the 70s, but now that's what they call it. We just call them butter cookies. No, we didn't call them butter cookies. We just called them lunchroom cookies. Maybe after I got out of high school, I don't know, because you were in the lunchroom when they came, so you didn't call them anything. The only thing you said was, hey, here come the lady with the tray. And everybody just jumped up with their little 15 cent and ran in line to get a cookie. That much I remember. So there used to be this lady that I went to and got my hair done, and somebody would come by and sell butter cookies and butter pecan cookies. This time I tried my hand to make lemon butter cookies. Nope, it didn't work out. But my butter pecan cookies, there you go. So I'm about to open my little container. Danish butter cookies aren't what's in here, but let's see. Oh yes. Oh man, one is cracked. I don't know about the other ones, but let's see.
What?
They're pretty damn tasty. I'm happy. That's all I got. Happy C-Day. So today we did, and I might have said it already, we part of a Facebook group. We played left, center, right today. $3 hour lost, but in an hour's time, if you're lucky enough to stay an hour's time on a slot machine, to lose $3 in an hour ain't bad. We had a good time. We thought our end of the table was going to win. We didn't. I think it was about 27 people who played the game. Time to finish this half a cookie. So we're in Moderna, the Brazilian steakhouse. I've never been to one before. And I have a salad, and I thought it would be bacon pieces. And it's breakfast bacon. Well, it looks like, look.